surrounding 20. I feel like this is a year that everybody's gonna be in their duffy, like in their bag, you feel me? Like, I know I'm gonna get in my bag this year. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. So I figured I'm gonna start off this year with my goals for 2019. I have my little journal right here, and yeah, just read them out, whatever. Yeah. So my first goal of the year is to record 1 second of happiness. So it's like 52 weeks of happiness. 1 second every day, just a moment in that day that made me happy. Because 2018, I feel like I struggled with being sad a lot. Like even if I hit it, I was real sad. 2018, like sad. And even if at some point of this year I feel myself getting sad, at least I have like this little video, even if it's 1 second of the day, to show me like even in my bad days, there was a point during that day, there was a point during my year in which I was happy. So in the end of the year, I plan to look at it, like put it all together, look at it and just see like, even if I had some horrible days during the year, I was still happy, you know? So that's goal number 1. My second goal is to drink water all year long. In 2018, I started off drinking water literally for like, I did good, y'all. But then I got into like iced coffee and I started drinking like tea, which is okay, but then I started replacing water with tea and with iced coffee, and I would say like the ice in the iced coffee is my water intake, but basically we're trying to get my skin back clear, so we drinking water every day, 2019. My third goal is to be more consistent with YouTube. I don't want to make my goal like unrealistic. Like I don't want to sit here and say I'm gonna upload 3 videos a week, because knowing me and my schedule and how inconsistent I was in the past, that's just not realistic. And obviously like I'm trying to change that this year, but I want to be realistic, you know? So my goal is to upload at least 3 videos a month. That's my goal. Another goal for YouTube though is to hit 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is April 16th. I know we can do it, so that's the goal. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Okay. I have quite a few though. My 4th goal is to read 1 book a month. I started that off good. I already finished 1 book. It was Girl Wash Your Face. I don't remember who it's by. It's Rachel something, I think. I'm so sorry. But it's Girl Wash Your Face. It's basically like a self-help type book. You feel me? I feel like I needed some motivation, some something, so that's what I'm reading. If y'all have any good books that y'all want me to read, comment them down below. Because like I need suggestions to fill up my whole year. I already finished 1 in a month, and I'm gonna probably read another one. It's not really like a story or like a book, but it's Star Power. It's an astrology type book. It's by Vanessa Montgomery. I just want to read it because I like knowing about the stars and the sun and all that. So yeah, if y'all hear noise in the background, my roommates are getting ready to go somewhere and they're blasting music. But so if y'all hear noise in the background, it's them. My next goal is to break out of my shell. I created this shell for myself. Like y'all, I used to be so outgoing and so like personable, and I still am. It's just like I don't talk to people as much as I feel like I used to, and I don't do things as much as I used to. Like I used to have fun and I used to go out, like I used to be hopefully my talking is louder than the music, and I'll probably just put some music in the background, I don't know. But yeah, like I used to be really outgoing and like comfortable with myself, but for some reason I created some kind of shell for myself and I just stopped doing things that I enjoyed doing. And like I became such an introvert while being extroverted at the same time. It was like forced extroversion, if that makes sense. Like I would much rather be by myself in a room watching Netflix than at a party or socializing with people. And when I was younger, I didn't used to be like that. Like I hated being by myself. I had to be around people, you know? And so like my goal this year is just to break out of my shell, because I never used to have one, so it's kind of weird. Like I feel like most people break out of their shell in like middle school, and that's when they find themselves and all that, but I feel like I'm still doing that right now, you know? So my goal, or a goal of mine, is to break out of my shell again. Another goal of mine is to save money. There's so much that I want to do in life, and I'm honestly tired of telling myself, like, I'm gonna travel, or I'm gonna have a house like this, or I'm gonna do that with no plan behind it. So I'm gonna save money all year long. And I also have like a whole nother way that another page. I have another page in my journal on how I plan on saving money, because like I can't sit here and say I'm gonna save money without knowing how. So my plan is to save money because there's so much that I want to do with my life, and like I can't do it if I don't got no money, you know, like. Another goal of mine is to finish off this journal. So like, it's not a bullet journal because it's not in the bullet style. Like, this one has lines. I don't even know if you can see it. That one has lines. But my goal is to just finish it. Like, even if it's with random pages, like that. I just want to finish this journal and just say like, I did it, you know? Another goal is to have Jada time. So last year, like, I did a lot of stuff for other people without acknowledging like what I wanted to do for myself. Like, I put a lot of my energy into satisfying other people or into making sure other people were happy with themselves or with their life. And I didn't really focus on mine like that. So my goal is to find a new craft and just like work on that craft. So I started at one point and it was crocheting. And I think I have it in like a video or something. I started crocheting, but then I dropped it. Like, I let that go because for some reason I thought it was too hard and I didn't feel like putting up with it. But I'm gonna pick that back up. So just finding a new craft, whether it's crocheting, learning something new as far as editing, designing clothes, photography, videography, any craft, I'm just gonna find a new craft. And when I feel like I'm getting stressed out, or if I feel like I'm getting down or anything like that, I just resort to that craft rather than like sinking back into my shell, you know? So just finding a new craft, pursuing a new craft, executing in my new craft. And also, another goal of mine is to stress less and live more. Like I keep saying, last year it was a mess. Like, your girl was stressed. Ooh. Bars. But anyway, yeah, just stress less, live more. I want to do more fun things. I want to do more things that I've actually wanted to do. Like, I started dancing more. I stopped dancing because for some reason, like, I started to hate dance. I saw it as like a chore rather than something that I actually enjoyed doing. So I started dancing more and just like doing things that I like doing. Like, I'm 19. What am I stressed for? To get my together. School, a struggle. I know I'm on here basically representing my school, but I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. School last semester, it was a struggle. Like, it was a struggle. My grades were not how I wanted them to be, and I'm gonna sit here and say that because, like, what am I gonna lie for? My grades were not how I wanted it to be. Although I did get more active and stuff in school, I was putting so much, like, of my focus onto things that didn't matter. Yeah. So I also want to figure out, like, what I want to do with my career, because I changed my major back to psychology. It was psychology and then marketing, and I was back at psychology. And I just want to figure out what I want to do with it. The reason that I changed it back is because I hated marketing business classes. And I only changed it to marketing because I didn't know what I wanted to do with a psychology major. I got in marketing, or I got in business like classes, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do with this either, and I hate it. So I would rather do something that I actually enjoyed doing or enjoyed learning about and still not know what I want to do, rather than doing something I hate just to guarantee money. Like, also by getting my stuff together, YouTube. I already stated though, like 3 videos a month, we grow on my channel. Is there anything else left to say? Basically, just figuring out my emotions and communicating better is also a goal of mine, which is a part of getting my stuff together. Like, I didn't know where I was emotionally last year. Like, half of the year, yeah, I was good. I was great. And then the other half of the year, like closer to the end, I didn't know what I felt about anything. Like, you can ask anybody I know. If you ask me how I felt about anything, chances are my answer was that I didn't know. Like, I truly didn't know how I felt about something, or I truly didn't know what I felt. I truly didn't know how to feel. And a goal of mine is just to get in touch with my emotions and communicate that better. Even if it's writing it in my journal or talking to somebody, rather than bottling everything in and just letting stuff like sit there, just communicating how I feel and voicing things rather than being quiet. if you knew me in middle school, elementary school, I talked so freaking much. I talked in high school. Like, some of my teachers, I'm pretty sure they didn't like me because I've talked so much. But like, for some reason now, I don't know how to talk anymore. Like, I used to be able to form so many opinions about so many different things, and now I just don't know how to talk. Like, I don't know what happened to me, what changed in me. I don't know what it is, but I just plan on communicating more. And then my last goal of the year is to just increase my confidence. When I was younger, I used to have a lot of confidence just because like I was young and life just didn't hit me yet. And then I grew up and people were mean and my confidence just slowly kind of died down. Like, I question myself and my self-worth so much, it's crazy. Like, it's literally crazy how much I do. If y'all knew, then y'all know. And I want to be able to walk around with my head high and I have to bury my face in my phone just because I don't want to look up. You know, like, my confidence has dropped. And obviously, like, I can talk in front of a camera. I can pour myself out to people that I know and that I don't know, like, on camera. But when it comes to doing it in person, or when it comes to just confidently expressing, displaying Jada, I struggle with that, like, so much, and I don't know why. So I plan on increasing my confidence, even if it's just like taking pictures. Like, I'm a whole ass YouTuber, and I don't like being in front of the camera. Like, that's weird, y'all. That's weird. I don't know, but yeah, like, even if it's taking pictures and just being confident with my face or being confident with my body, anything like that, like anything to increase my confidence, just telling myself that I'm beautiful more often, or telling myself that I'm worth it, or just like things like that. Another thing that I put in this journal to help me increase my confidence, it's on the first page. So, okay, well, it's second. But basically, it's a page where I just repeat after myself. So, like, one quote is, I am beautiful, I am light, I am strength, I am love, I am Jada. And so it's basically like every time I open this journal, I'm supposed to tell myself that until I believe it. And I don't care if I get annoyed, I'm gonna do it just because I need to remind myself that I am me. You know, like, I'm Jada. So yeah. All right, so those are my goals for 2019. I want you guys to comment down below your goals for the year and how you plan on achieving them. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.